Hi, it's Enrique with Canine Perspectives. Today we have Toasty, and in this video we're going over the heel week 2, the long leash phase. Week 2 is us using a 30-foot long leash with all of our commands, kind of giving him the room to make all the mistakes he wants, and kind of just the proofing stage for us is what we call it. We're going to go through heel, stay, down, sit, place. Recall's already been done with the long leash. We are advancing that. So for heel, the 30-foot long leash will be, you'll have the right thumb in the loop at the end with your e-collar, left hand will be empty, and the leash will be behind us. So this setup is what you want. The reason why you want this setup is because for the first week, Toasty, the picture he's been seeing when we practice heel is in his peripherals, he sees the short leash attached here and my hand holding the leash. Now, he sees a no leash and the leash is behind us. So the picture is this way to build to the off-leash control. Now, we might see some confusion because the picture has changed, right? Dogs taking pictures, so since the picture is changed, you might see some like regression, or maybe it looks like he forgot the command. Usually dogs just like randomly stop, like what's going on? And we have to keep the pressure on and continue our movement. So the way we're correcting it is gonna be a little different. If he forges, we will still turn tap, but making sure our left side is facing him because he knows the left side is heel. So let's say he starts to go that way, like circle around me. I need to make sure that my left side is always facing Toasty and that the pressure is always on until he can get back to my left side. Keeping your movement and keeping that pressure on is very important. Other than that, turns remain the same. The way we say heel remains the same. Everything remains the same in heel, just except the way we're correcting it and the way we're kind of moving around, because now he has 30 feet to make mistakes. So we're gonna go start with heel first. What am I missing? Anything? So like this phase is great because it's teaching you how to use and rely only on the e-collar. Owners are quick to, maybe I think one time a client, a dog ran away, and instead of using the remote, they picked up the long leash and they got rope burn, and the dog it eventually stopped, but they got rope burn. But it was like you had the remote. You could have used the remote to stop that, and then use that to your advantage. But we panic. We go to our old ways and just get the leash. Get the control right away, but this will get better results and maybe quicker. So again, this is learning, use and rely on the e-collar, be more what's the word? I guess not aware, but just rely on it more. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say heel, left leg. I'm gonna go through a few laps, do a couple turns, and we'll go from there. So here, heel, left leg, and tap. Good boy. And I'm at 16, by the way. Sometimes they get confused, sometimes they don't. I'm feeling Toasty's gonna do just all right. So here, tap. Good. Tap. Good job. Good. Here's a right turn. Tap. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Slow to a stop. Yes. Good. Left leg. Slow to a stop. Good job. Good. Left leg. Tap. 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 Good. Here he comes. Good. Slow. Here's a left turn. Right. Left. Right. Man, his nose is strong. Tap. Here he comes. Good job. Good. 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 Tap. 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 Good. Tap. 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 There he comes. tap. Good. Good. Good job. Tap. And we'll slow to a stop. Yes. Good. So he did really good. Common issue would be like lagging. So him kind of falling behind, getting a little bit confused. So when that happens again, we continue, keep our movement and keep tapping. I actually ended up increasing my number to 21. Just because the other numbers weren't getting him to move. He was feeling it, and as I kept increasing it, you saw a bigger twitch, a bigger reaction, and then he was able to kind of move forward. So good, nothing out of the ordinary with the heel, so we'll keep practicing that. We're gonna go ahead and move on to a stationary command, which is called stay. So stay remains the same, except the way we correct is gonna be different. So now, we don't have this anymore, the leash here to pull up and tap if he gets up. So what it's gonna look like is as I do the stay, I pivot out. As I'm doing my circle, if that butt comes up from the ground, pressure's kicking in immediately. I'm gonna turn it down back to 16, to 12. Pressure kicks in immediately. Usually the first time, dogs will actually move to me. Pressure will continue to kick in until I can bring Toasty back to this spot and the position he's in. I don't say stay again, I don't say anything, it's just continuing the pressure, bringing him here. I can grab the leash if needed and then pull up and tap, getting him back to the same position and spot he was in. I've never called him toaster before. Stay, right foot out. Good. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. Good. Wait a moment. Pressure up and tap. Good. Drop the leash. Move around again. Good. Good. He thought about it. He moved a little bit, like he was going to move to me. And good boy. Good job. We're going to go ahead and move into the heel, and then we'll come back and do another stay. Heel, left leg. Slow to a stop. Stay. Right foot out. Good. Good boy. Good job. Check the audio real quick. Good. Good. So nothing out of the ordinary. He made one mistake. Seemed to learn really quickly. But this is an uncomfortable position to have a dog staying in for a long time. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and cue the DOWN, the down command. Down. Good, right foot out, good. Now same thing. If he gets up, pressure kicks in immediately until I can get him back to that same spot in the same position I have in that stationary command, which is the lay down and then in the center of like this little square here. So if he gets up, I don't say anything, I tap, 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 bring it back here. Now I just said down. You don't need to say down stay because the stay is implied into the command. So again, I just said down. I'm gonna do a heel and go back into the down. Heel. No tap there. Slow to a stop. Good. Down. No taps. Good. So here, wait. No taps. No taps. Nothing happened there. Good. So a few things happened there on why he went down. I backed away. He saw me backing away. As soon as he got up, I moved in. He saw me move in, and then he stopped, did a twirl. I waited. My presence was still here, and then he lay down. So if I'm here and Toasty gets up and he's coming to me, I move in and tap. I'm using my body pressure to push him back. So that's what happened there. I did all that with just body language. Now, to develop this would be pairing it with the e-collar. So if he gets up here, like I said, you would move in, pair this moving in pressure with a tap. If he spins and he stops, you stop. Because this pressure is making him just like, don't move. So he did the don't move, now you have to wait to see if he'll lay down. Once he lays down, I release the pressure and I continue my circle. That's pretty cool. Good. So we're going to go ahead and move into the sit command. Sit is going to look very similar to the stay on how we correct it. I'm going to say sit. I'm going to pull up and tap just to help him out. I don't say stay. After I say sit, I'm just going to pivot up my right foot and then do my circle. If he gets up from the sit, tap until I get him back into the same spot and the position. Good. Sit. I didn't tap. Good boy. Good. Right foot out. Good. I didn't need to help him. He just sat. Good dog. Toaster is. I did that one on purpose. I don't know why I called him Toaster. That's. Oh, good. Good. So nothing out of the ordinary so far. Usually for the first stationary command, once he breaks that and we correct it, the other stationary commands look pretty nice. He's able to they're able to transfer that from what I've seen. Down is also an easier command to hold because it's more comfortable. Place is the last command. Heel. Good, no taps. So here, I have 30 feet of leash, so I can send him 30 feet away if I like. So what I'm gonna do is, see if I move closer, I don't know if I'm in the camera or not, is I'm gonna cue it, see what he does. If he is struggling, obviously, if he's not moving, I'm tapping. But if he's struggling to figure out the answer, which is go here, I'll go ahead, grab the leash closest to his collar. I'll boost him there, or I can slowly start making my way to the mat and then hitting pressure until he flushes out. There's nothing, they're both good ways, but I do prefer like the pushing here so that I'm keeping my feet planted and he's still used to seeing me not follow him or walk him there. Place. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Yeah, good boy, Toasty. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good job. We're gonna do just a few more. Oh. Pull, 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 pull. Good boy. Good. I'm going to be using break and place. I'm not going to say heel. Place. Tap. There we go. Good job. Break. Pull, pull, pull. Good. I'm increasing my distance. Trying to stay in the camera. I hope I'm in the camera. Place. Tap. 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 There he goes. Good. One more. See how this last one looks. Good job, Toasty. Break. Place. Tap. There he goes. Tap. 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 This is 8. Tap. 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 Good. One more. He's almost got it without any help. Break. I'm not tapping on break, by the way. Just got a fast break. Place. Yay. So we'll cap it here. This is what our sessions are going to be now. We're going to be blending all these together. With the long leash, obviously. Nothing out of the ordinary, but you're going to want to stick in this. This is going to be the longest stage for you to stick in. This is the proofing stage. So proofing takes a long time. You want to be able to do this obedience stuff in all types of distractions. Once you're able to accomplish that, I'm trying to fix the leash. Not having to set it. Then you can we'll move on to long leash dragging in an enclosed area, no leash in an enclosed area, no leash in an unenclosed area. But this is going to be the longest one. So again, just keeping that pressure on, let him make the mistakes. And it's great too that he figures things out himself. So here I'm tapping, see what he does. I'll help him. Tap, 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 and then he figures it out. He stopped, and then he came back to me. Pressure kicked in and helped him again. And that last one, he did that all by himself. So it's good. No taps. Good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Again, we're going to keep in this phase for the rest of the week, and then we'll move on to the leash dragging. But other than that, Toasty's doing really great. He's definitely come a long way since his first video. Yeah, he's doing good.